up, witches? Celeste the Silver Cord here, coming at you with your winter solstice readings for Pisces. And you guys are starting out with spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. If you have been feeling alone right now, no, you are not. This is the card that has come out for you first. Right? All right, so let's see what is going on with my Piscean friends. How are my peoples doing? Listen, I know I probably say it every video, but I love Pisces, you guys. I grew up with the Pisces. You know, they're my favorite kind of crazy. And my daughter is a Pisces. Which is just twisted. Weird twist of fate. I was Aries, and my daughter is a Pisces, and my sister's a Pisces, and my sister's a Pisces, and then her firstborn is a Leo, so she got it back too. Weird twist on the mother's curse. I got naked before the stars. I feel like you feel very vulnerable right now, Pisces. Like you feel like, I know personally in my experience when I was coming through my biggest parts of my shifts, and now my Venus is in Pisces. So, and I'm literally like the first day of Aries. So I'm really tuned into that type of energy. And I know when I was first coming through my major part of my awakening, that naked before the stars, it's like when someone tells you that you're like the heavenly assistance with your angels and guides, it can feel very, very vulnerable to feel that open, to feel like you're watched all the time. You know, like the universe is always observing you. Yeah, like you can feel naked all the time. And that can leave you feeling a little bit vulnerable. The universe is calling you to just don't worry about it. I know you feel like you're being watched and judged by your guides and your angels and whatnot. You're not. It's not that hard. There's nothing that you're really supposed to be rushing or forcing right now. It's supposed to be effortless. To draw in those energies, you have to be able to release them. That's it. And let it flow. And don't worry about it. Nobody knows you better than the universe does, and it made you exactly how you are. So don't beat yourself up for being anything other than what you are. You're perfect and divine in your own essence. You are exactly who you meant to be. These awakening shifts that we're having are letting you know that it is okay to change. Just because you've been one way your whole life does not mean you have to be that way forever. You know, you were allowed to change, and the universe accepts and honors that too. It knew you were going to do that. It sent you angels and guides to help you through it. You know, don't ever think for 1 second that you're smarter than the universe. I mean, one of my favorite things about the heathen beliefs is your destiny is set, but the path to get there is your own. So just be mindful of what decisions you're making, because it's all as dramatic. And I've been saying that, and trust me, I said that 3 years ago. I started saying that it's all dramatic as you want it to be. I made a meme, the whole 9 yards, and then I turned around and pretty much lost my mind most of 2019, and I made it very dramatic. Very dramatic. So 2020 has been a lesson in avoiding drama for me, because I created so much in 2019. I am not perfect either, y'all. I know how you feel. All right, my loves. What do we got going on the 3D here? Got a lot of stress and money. Right? Or we're stressing money. Because I do see a lot of conjuring going on here, right? Really seizing into your power. Really tapping into that fire energy. This is my card right here, the Queen of Fire. Yeah, tapping into where your passions lie, where that magic is, where you feel it. Moving on from any connections that aren't going with that, right? That don't tap into that magic, that don't see it or feel it the way you do. What I am naked, but I'm so connected to the universe. I feel naked before the stars. And anybody who's not on that vibe and frequency, I'm moving on from. There's no sense in fighting that anymore, right? I do see an abundant energy coming in. So this is perfect, right? The universe, whenever you're conjuring, there's always a sacrifice that needs to be made. And sometimes that sacrifice is moving on from connections that don't feel the same way you do. 10 of Pentacles coming in, major transformation for you, right? You got to face the mirror. You got to be able to look in the mirror and say, I love myself. Okay? For your 3D line. And that's been a big message across all the signs right now. What? You got to love your physical form. I was saying, I've been bitching about my not being able to get this fixed all year. Trust me, I've made appointments. I have another appointment for January 2nd, and I've had to come on here all of 2020, missing a fill-in the whole damn time, and just roll with it, y'all. You know, and I still have to be able to say that I love myself. And trust me, I put on some COVID weight. I've put it on. We've all done it, but you can't hate yourself for it. That'll just make it last longer. For your 40 line here, you got the devil, a codependency or an addiction that is still bound to you. But I do see that you're making strength and a lot of effort in moving past all of this, right? As this is the first card, I feel like you're moving on from it and you're really tapping into some strength. I see that you're recognizing a lot of this is a rite of passage, and where your heart truly lies. 2 of Cups. I find this to be more the twin flame card than the actual Lover's card, right? That 2 of Cups, love, genuine, unconditional connection is yours. And the Hangman. I really feel like you guys are overcoming this one. With the rest of these cards, just the strength, the rite of passage, the 2 of Cups, all of that is really helping you overcome that. And the Hangman situation, what? You're sitting still is exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Sit still for a second. Focus on loving you. The 5D is saying you're coming up on the completion of a cycle. Recognize what burdens are yours, what burdens aren't. Put down any sticks that aren't yours to carry and worry about what you need to build your own stuff, right? I do see you're still having a hard time walking away from something. The 5D is calling you out and it's saying, they said they moved on, but they still got a hook, right? But they're still looking at them 3 spilt cups. 4D, your mind knows exactly you should be focusing on these. So 5D says, why do you keep turning and looking over here? What, because you feel like you're being judged, that you're naked before the stars and the universe is judging you for these failures and these mistakes. And when you snapped and lost your shit and you were screaming in the middle of the street, Pisces, I know y'all. Stop worrying about that. Worry about those who still love you, even though you guys can be complete batshit crazy. We still love you very much. You're one of my favorite signs. All right. I do feel like the universe is like, it's not pulling you right now. It's not, but it's not supposed to, because I said at the end of the last one, you're supposed to sit still. You're not supposed to be putting so much effort into it. You're supposed to allow it to come to you. Last card we got here is the 9 of Pentacles. Snow Whitey, what? She puts her hand out and a bird lands on it. What? It comes to me. Abundance flows easily through me and around me. It comes to me. Okay? That's your big message. All right, Pisces. I feel like your message came through strong and clear for you. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. As always, like, share, subscribe, spank my bells, click my buttons. Y'all tell me that you like it. I love y'all, and I'll be back as soon as I can.